Are we in? Are we in, Tom?
Not sure. I think the audio is a bit loud on the game anyway. You need to turn it down. Awful handle it.
Good man yourself. I was going to throw on your phone speaker there for a second. I don't know what caused that to happen. You're very welcome to the stream. It says one current viewer. I think that could be us, actually. There's 2 concurrent viewers. That's great to viewer number 2. One of those viewers is actually us, Tom, is it?
Yeah, definitely. And now they're coming in. Beersman MAP, David Rossi, Steve Jennings, Flower Huss, how are ya? Gregashka, Redford, Sean Breen, Ronan Clark, Andrew Morley, Pancake, Nerv, Jimmy Conley, Johnny Gilling, Rachel, Joe, Adam Gill, Keelan McHugh, Cormac, Random Dave, how are ya?
We're back at it again. We got it working. God knows how I do know how we got it working, is that we had to fucking join Game Pass for €1, and then they dock you $12.99 a month thereafter. And an absolute travesty and a searing indictment, should I say, into the ineptitude and just hustle culture mania of these Activision boys who hustle you. The game doesn't work unless you pay money to be a part of their subscription. I know it's not them, it's Xbox's subscription you have to pay for, but apparently parts of this game which are free, the campaign mode, and it's not even free because you've paid, what, 60, 70, €80 in some cases, Tom.
Scandalous bit of money. Scandalous, but go on.
You've paid that money and you should expect the game to be working, you know, but unfortunately so much of this game is tied up in its online capabilities that it runs all these checks before you get playing. It tells you 50 times in pop-ups, oh, you're not online, you need to be online to do this, you need to be online to do that, you need to be online to do that, do you want to play offline? Yeah, please press X if you want to play offline, blah blah blah. It's like, just let me play the campaign that I paid all the money for, and I spent a day waiting to play because I couldn't even play because you had to update and install nearly 100 gigabytes of updates anyway. Jeez, I mean, it's a bad note to begin on, but I mean, we got it working. But did we? For all I know now, we could start this stream and it could go tits up again, Tam.
Yeah, look, we're not promising anything here, but all we are saying is that we gave it a tester yesterday evening and it was working again. That was down to the fact that we had joined up on Microsoft's Xbox Live platform, which we have no real intention of using that much, really, do we? I'm not sure if you do or not.
I'm not sure. I really amn't. Hope you're doing well anyway. Killer Teabag, how are ya? Quib, Ian McGarr, Boom Boom, Adam Gill, No Jaw Jimmy, Enda Sexton. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't want it, if it does go tits up, it's a shame because then you have to get off the game. And I've nothing planned. I wanted this to be I wanted to get the game finished now in a quick blast. I didn't even, thank you very much for the tip there, Game Ass subscription and Demo, thank you very much. You say, time to put this baby to sleep, Demo. Quick scopes for the win. Thank you very much.
You're coming through on my line there.
Thank you very much. Sorry about that, Tom.
Yep, look, let's stop the chat and get it going.
Sorry there. We just got a bit of porridge. Once the porridge is in the locker, so to speak, we know that we've got that slow release of energy, that carbohydrate boost that should really see us through here. I don't say that lightly. A lot of love for the porridge there in the chat.
Yep, the porridge is looking wet. There's SP Dunk. Where's the porridge can? I don't think Fran said it's set up. We had enough trouble trying to get this bloody thing working. But maybe soon enough, actually. There could actually be some World Cup special sort of... I don't want to promise anything, but we're thinking about maybe something for the World Cup. Along the lines of Isolation Ball or something.
Thinking is just what we're doing. Let's not put thoughts out there because we don't want to get hopes up. Not that there would be any hopes, but look, there's a lot of people hoping that we don't fucking do something, huh? Lovely. Lovely bit of stuff. Right. Let's get this going. Imagine it stops now. Imagine it stalls right now. Thank you very much.
You hid this. Why?
We all keep secrets, Captain.
What the hell wasn't I informed?
Consider yourself well informed now, John.
Oh, that's really fucking helpful. General, thank you, but you were a day late to miss our short.
Bit of language.
We only found 2.
Then point yourself in that direction and fix it.
And who fixes you, eh?
Who fixes you, eh? Thanks very much, Captain Sack of Pancake and Barry Manilow's earlobes.
I do what needs to be done, and no one holds me down with a roll of red tape. I know what's best for the cause.
You've lost your mind, General.
And you've forgotten what you're fighting for, John.
You can't handle the truth.
Good, you've got to do some bad.
You're a do
When
good,
we
do
shed, we
bad,
bury
no
it. That's
good
how it
looking
works.
mother.
We don't bury each other with it, do we?
You need to turn off that side of your head and face down the real enemy.
Time to face the
You need
music,
to
lads.
roll off your shadow.
Graves?
You're off your bleeding rocker, mate.
He's a dog with a bone, and I highly recommend you don't try and take it.
This is your
Reminds
last
me of
chance
when
to change
Donald
your
Trump
mind.
said about
Then what?
Soleimani or Baghdadi.
After I go for him.
He died like a dog. Thank you very much, sir. Schmoobly Dong and Porridge Facts 101. Microtransaction. Thank you very much. COVID ball was treated very seriously in my household. Exactly. That's why I don't want it to be put out there into the ether, Tom.
Yeah, sorry for. I don't want to be teasing anyone, but look, we need to. The only thing is, we don't like FIFA in this house. We're more pro-evolution, but that's gone down the pisser.
This is a fight against
Yeah, we
our
don't like FIFA. We're not
not
we're
one
not
for
anti-FIFA.
one
It's just
and off the
Antifa either. We're not into Antifa, and conversely, we're not members of any far-right groups either. We're basically not even political every time.
We're apolitical, but when it comes to FIFA and PES every day, apart from the last 2 years when it's just turned into absolute skank. So I mean, we might even be forced to load up PES 2020, which in essence was the last great iteration of the beautiful game, in our opinion.
Yeah, we've never played FIFA. We haven't played the latest FIFAs, that's for sure. But they just don't cut the mustard in terms of the high-speed, frenetic energy that you used to get with the PES games. PES has gone down the pan now, so I'm not sure.
The base with 2 ghost teams. Team 1 is Captain Price, Gaz, me, and 1 pilot. Team 2 is Ghost, Soap, Rudy, and
Ghost.
Vaqueros. Team 1 will use the tunnels to get to the tarmac.
Thanks very much, sir, Schmoogly Dog.
Pilot will take the captain up. Team 2 will stand by outside until Price
Schmoogly.
fires on the entry gate and lets them
And
in
Porridge
to fight
Facts
with
101, who
Price.
says that
Price
porridge
is
was
back to
invented in
Bayway.
1908 by Lawrence Porridge of western Arizona, who required a source of food that would close a wound on his stomach lining.
Ghost in the tunnel.
Do you know what? It's just, it's insane enough to be true.
One click through the gate.
It really is, because I believe the porridge works wonders.
Out. Good work.
Blunderbuss.
Guys, take your 6. Let's move.
So this is where we came unstuck. Actually, we got through this the last day, but sure we'll see it again.
Stay with him, guys.
Heads up.
I think, oh yeah. We go through here, we get lasered. There's a lot of laser smoke going on. Sorry, we just increase the visual there
Pinchuero, Graves.
on
Let's see.
the chat so I can see
Smoke
that
out.
in case. It come through the pipeline there in the way of bots and stuff.
Happy to see
It's hard
that.
to keep an eye on the chat when you're doing 2 or 3 things at once, Tom.
Well, you're only doing 2 things in fairness. You're playing the game,
Good.
and you're,
More ahead.
that's it.
Listen
You're
for the
keeping an eye
sound.
on the chat, are you not?
You'd think that, but there's more to it than that. Now we release the
Relations are
smoke
moving.
bomb.
The pipes block them. We can time it.
Good call, Colonel.
Okay, so that's what not to do. And I did that the last time, so I should really know. It's a bit of a pisser when I die straight away.
Time it.
Alright,
Good call,
checkpoint Charlie.
I hate to see this in my base.
So what we do is we utilize these pipes in order to pass through the lasers.
All you guys.
Kiki Stackhammer, thank you very much for the tip.
Let's move up. My men
And you utilize the audio in order to hear the fucking noise of the radios as well. And it was a bit of a ball ache the last day because I couldn't really. I had the volume cranked up on the earphones in order to be pipelined out to OBS. What I didn't realize, this is very boring stuff, what I didn't realize was that I was utilizing analog out and having to route the audio that was going into my earphones into OBS again, and therefore you were hearing a representation of what I was hearing, so I had to turn it up so that you could hear. It was a cluster F. Won't use the F-bomb yet, even though it's already been used. But basically, I only have to use that if I'm online. You want to hear the voices in a party or fucking the voices of the people that you're playing against.
You got me. This way.
Lot of boring technical chat, but look, we're here now, and that's the main thing. The main thing is the game is working and running, seemingly so. There's no stalls. But if you are watching Blizzard, Ravenclaw, Activision, however many subsidiaries you have, however many people are involved in the actual making of this game, it's a bloody shame the way that you made me buy the game and it didn't work, and then I had to buy a subscription to make it work. And look at the way you're making me go now. Look at the way you're making my nephew go. It's crazy. It's a crazy bit of business.
Smoke it up, guys.
You're robbers. And I've watched it again. Did you ever go to Longmont Potion Castle? Did you ever give Longmont Potion Castle a listen? No, it's a band, is it? Never heard of them.
Smoke it up, guys.
They just said smoke it up.
On you.
Is it too loud, the gameplay, when the guns and the explosions go off? Is it too loud? Whoa! The gunshots there, is that too loud? I think it's. I mean, what I think, it doesn't matter. It's a bit loud, says Shaney. It's a bit loud. It's a bit compared to your voice. Yeah. Right. Let's turn it down a tiny notch. The good thing is that we have that in our range. We do have that fucking. Sorry about the swear. We do have that audibility, that increased volume in our range. Last time we didn't have it without blowing my ears off. That's what I was trying to get across before. Now my ears aren't blown off. And we should have a sufficient volume going right now, Tom.
Yep, and we're doing a great power of work here, getting through these tunnels at pace. We've been given a recommendation of a band called Longmont Potion Castle.
Yes.
It sounds like one of those indie bands that you would have listened to way back when.
Never listen to that shite, man. Indie music, it's not for me. It's for soft shites. I'm more into scooter, hard trance, and just hard gabba, to be honest. That's all I'd listen to on a daily basis, day in, day out. There's nothing to get the morning, the day started than a bit of fucking Scooter and the Boys. That was great. I think this is where it went tits up the last time. Helicopter dreams. I think we tried to get onto the helicopter, which was a waste of time.
6 or 7. Let's hope it still works.
Basis, boy.
Orale, on me. All goes, one is inside. Copy.
Get him, son.
Limp Bizkit.
All ghosts. On wheels up with eyes on.
Copy that.
Meals on wheels.
Two is inbound to the gate. You're cleared hot when target is marked.
Think Graves is in the HQ holding his ground.
Once we're in, we split up. Close air clears the way.
With shadows on the run, we locate Graves and kill him. Comprende?
Pare fuerte, teniente. Ghosts, preparados para atacar.
So, get the designator and mark targets for Price in the helo.
Roger that.
Let's turn that down.
Soap, you're up. Get the marker and spot the entrance for the captain.
Good to go.
Security gate is off our left side.
Multiple shadows on guard.
That's our target.
Let's get pre-assault fires on it. Mark the gate for fire, Soap.
Requesting fire. Grid is marked.
Copy. Engaging your mark.
This is us entering some kind of compound again, and look at that.
Good guns,
Michael Baby action.
Quality bit of air support coming through, and now things are about to get hot and heavy. Watch your eyes, watch your house. This is it, total warfare, coming right up.
Just before we get into that, let's put some armored plates on our back. We jump over here. And this is great, we have a spotter scope as well.
Target marked. Target acquired. Shut down.
Target marked, we're on. Let's go for it.
Target marked. Fire when ready. Quiet,
Lovely stuff. A lot of these guys now would be private mercenaries. These would be the Wagner group kind of lads now that would be doing this sort of stuff. Or if you're from the States, maybe the Blackwater lads, the lads who did a lot of business out in Iraq. They did a great bit of work out in Iraq. Contractors, subcontractors, but they didn't have subcontractor mentality. They were professional in the utmost. They had a great situation out there, and a lot of money was made by those boys. Let's put some more firepower down there. There's no point in even using the gun here, Tom. Sure there's not.
Rocket, now if you've got that, you've an attack Apache helicopter there. You might as well use it. Use it or lose it.
Use it or lose it. That's the thing. And another operative down like a clown there. Another Wagner group operative, that is. But it remains to be seen how good the Wagner boys are. Are they on the same level as Blackwater lads? And why haven't we had a video game called Private Military Company Call of Duty, where it's maybe that has happened. I haven't seen it yet. Maybe it happened in Black Ops, a series which I never played, but I've been told is amazing. And also it has a sacred game mode called Nazi Zombies in it as well, which we never played, Tom.
Remarkably, we never got to play that game, and it's iconic, is it not? Everybody has heard of Nazi Zombies. It sounds terrific, you know, the kind of thing I'd be into. Maybe that's something for the next stream or something. But we need to really rein in the first-person shooters after this. It's been quite a session. There's been about 3 or 4 streams of this first-person FPS. There's going to be plenty, maybe, of Warzone, but what shape or form they will take, we don't know. Now, get the Apache Indian over there.
Target marked. You're cleared hot. Quiet,
we get another bit of armored plating on us, and we've got snipers over in the tower. There's a big tower over yonder. Wow, that was a beautiful rocket launch there from the Apache. And we're gonna see another Apache pizza. I'm so confident. Yes, I'm so confident I'm gonna stand up whilst doing it. And that's Apache or dust. As a sensual tip comes through there from Auntie. Tom.
I'm not your auntie, I'm your uncle. But thanks very much there, Auntie, for the tip. Bob's your uncle. It's a beautiful tip. And Spaghetti Joe, thank you very much. We missed that as well, Spaghetti Joe. Thank you very much. Give the Resident Evil 2 remake a playthrough next if you haven't already. Top game. We have. We just haven't done the Claire Byrne scenario. That's yet to be done.
Move it or lose it, wise guy. That's what we're probably going to do next, I'd say. Maybe a Claire Byrne scenario. Just to keep a bit of Resident Evil momentum going, because it does fill me with a lot of joy. And pride as well, I have to say. Pride in those crazy Japanese guys that make that quality stuff. We do love them in a big way. In the same level as Shafee loves handheld consoles. I have to say, we're big advocates of Japanese digital men and their digital brains. The Smell of Geek, thank you very much for your tip.
Thanks very much there. Heading over to the bookies for a flutter. Can you give me a correct score prediction for the City match? I'll stick her on.
Fucking do not even know what the fixtures are today. All we know is Spurs and Leeds. And that's it at the moment. But for the City game, jeez, look, I mean, you know what the score... Unless it's... I don't know. Who are they playing?
Ready for gun run, so Marcus.
It's either going to be 4-0 or 5-2. It's either going to be 3-1 or 4-2. They're playing Brentford. Away? Are they playing them in London? They're playing... Let me just get this. Let me just get that done. See, whoever Brentford could do with a fucking Apache helicopter like this. Like that. That's what they could do. Yeah, I go for a generic Man City score prediction. Doesn't matter who they're playing. Would be 3-1 or 4-2 or 5-0. You choose. I'll give you a trifecta of score predictions, and those predictions are in favour of City as well. Come back to me when you have it. Just really decimating this building as if it hasn't been done enough. City are at home. It's gonna be 5-0. That's it. I've settled on that. Didn't even have to wait for what you chose. Oh no. Oh no, Tom.
It's happened again. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. It's gone tits up. Balls. It's saying to update. Maybe that's it. Update completed successfully. Let's have a look.
Yeah, we did check it out online. All we did was Google crashing, and there's a lot of different people saying it's crashing on their shite. On PC, on console as well at different times. So I think it's basically just the way they rush out games now and they're not even finished. This is the thing though, right? They've charged, it's probably the highest price that a game has ever been at this stage. Do you know, a day one launch game title like this, 60, 70, 80 euro, right? You buy the thing, you put it in, then you have to download loads of stuff. That's extra content, extra money you're paying on your internet. It could actually max out your internet. And then it doesn't even work. They just release them for cash and patch them later at shite. For years now, I've heard this sort of stuff, people giving out. I don't like these games. They're not finished. You're rushing out trash. Do you know, when you're online, your game is trash. Or you look on YouTube, all the comments, the game is trash. Game is absolute trash. They don't even care anymore. It's trash. And I hadn't really been affected about any of that stuff until now. Now I can actually see why people are saying this stuff is trash. I used to think that was the chat of overzealous gamers who just couldn't handle it and had nothing else better to do but to be going online to vent their frustration, anger and ire at these bastards. But now I have joined the ranks of the visibly upset. What's worse is that my upsetness is now crystallized, captured on a live stream. It's there for eternity. I'm not just some random punter with an anime avatar writing shitty diatribes in a comment box on some fucking video that the guys don't care about. I'm just a man on a webcam just pointing at the webcam going, "What are you doing, lads? You fucked it up."
Yep, it's a crazy bit of business. It's a shame. And let's just hope we can get this bloody thing going again. I don't hold much hope for it. Thank you very much, sir. Battered Cod and Anal Chaos.
Like, what is this? Joining game session. It's a bloody campaign mission. It's a campaign mission. This is what... Watch it now, it'll freeze again. Alright. Alright. Right. I was 3 hours away from completing the campaign when you crashed your game. That's lovely. At least we can get straight back into this. But for how long, you know? Let's get that attack helicopter done while we're getting shot. Not professional, but I never said it would be. Just keep on melee in the air for no reason. Melee air. As we move forward now towards Quartel General, Quasi-Quartang. Quartel General. Did this bit yesterday. You're probably thinking, why is it so quick? He's usually shitter than this. He's still shit even though he's done it yesterday, but this is too good for him. We did this bit yesterday. We only got as far as into that building there, the Quartel. Holy smokes. Takedown. It's a bit of violence. It's strong violence for the time of day that's in it.
Crazy bit of violence. Look, you gotta be in it to win it. Any goodies around here? Any juicy goodies?
Fuck. They're inside this place. Just need to uh-oh, gear up here. That's enough for me. And then we can run into the building out yonder. Thank you very much there, Brain Schlug. And thanks, lads. And Cod G Smell. Thank you very much, Cod G.
That's the Fuerzas Especiales building. Graves may be inside.
Tommy, have a big show on the Academy Dublin this December.
Let's keep it.
I was wondering if you'd be interested in coming out on stage for a tune and spinning the toes if you're not busy.
Read your charge. Nice.
Sounds like a Christmas miracle, but I'm not sure whether or not Dublin, or indeed the wider public, is ready for my shows and my spinning toes.
Execute.
But look, neither will we promise anything or will we reject anything either, you know? Just right at the moment, it's all about getting this stuff done. We haven't gone this far. We never went this far.
Yeah, we did this yesterday. We were gonna do the stream again last night, but it was getting on a bit too late. Even though we've gone very late in streams in the past, it doesn't really matter to us. What does matter to us is trying to keep a regular sleep schedule that isn't interrupted by late night game sessions. But I'll tell you something, there's nothing like sometimes a bit of late night game sessioning to just keep the wolf from the door, so to speak. I think the goodness it does for your mind sometimes can outweigh the negatives of just going to bed, you know?
That's actually spoken like an ignorant man, because sleep is vital to everyone, you know. Sleep is very important and you should not discredit your sleep. Thank you.
What the hell is going on there?
And use the vehicles for cover. Stay low.
Stay low, he says.
Good channels moving through.
Sounds like are we being primed for another sneaky mission here?
Could well be a bit of sneakiness in it, all right. Can you crawl under the vehicles?
Not sure now. Oh yeah, you can. Maybe this is it. I suppose on the sleep note.
You have any clue Grace is up to no good?
Oh yeah, look, if there's talking, this is the equivalent of GTA when you're on a driving mission, and then they just cram in dialogue.
Man can do good things.
You know that they're just priming you. They're filling up time. That's what I call that. This is pure filler now, where it's like, we'll just put in dialogue at the bottom of the screen while you kind of crawl. There's no action in it.
In the Mexican-American War, the Americans were
Vladimir shooting. Thank you very much for the Putin. I hope you're doing well there.
Mexicans wanted them to leave.
And is this a body bag? We're trapped there.
Gringo.
Any word from RT on a bit of work from yourself? Look, funnily enough, strangely enough now, haven't heard from them in a while.
Sounds like
And
the boys are giving them hell out
checked
there.
on the internet the other day. Seems like they've done a Houdini on it.
Bloody right.
Bit of a whodunit. Bit of a Houdini, all right, yeah. Thank you very much there, Vladimir. And Brainschlug, thank you very much. And CD-ROM's bankrupt mom, thank you very much.
Incredible stuff. Incredible scenes from CD-ROM. The last day, it was just beyond reproach. My brain was broken beyond repair as well. I had a bit of a brain slug scenario where I malfunctioned, short-circuited, and went into a room to do as many kick-ups as I could. Couldn't do it. Couldn't reach the 500. Blamed it on made excuses about the fact I was wearing shades. Then sat down in the corner of the room and ate a chili next to a radio mic that wasn't even attached to the camera that I was streaming from at the time.
Pretty embarrassing stuff, I have to say. And there's your man Alejandro.
When is he there?
Seems to be on his feet.
Far. Hangar is this way. Stay close.
Check. Stay close. Not too far. Stay close.
Tell you what, Alejandro's voice actor is very good.
Stay close. Not too far. Stay close. Maruturo bagre.
I don't know any Spanish. I'm just going to try and approximate the way he says stuff.
O de cuando eres cara, puro.
You with me, guys?
Need you.
This by myself.
Need you with me, guys. Need you with me, guys. Can't do this by myself.
And he's up there with Price as well, who has a great voice in this.
Who's got down the Vic for a nuclear arsenal attack? Oi. Warfare!
And here he is. Here's Alejandro. And I tell you who's a great actor. I wonder, did they just get everyone to mocap the stuff? And are they the exact same features as the actors who play their voices? Because the woman who's the cartel woman who's corrupt, she's very good, Tom.
Yeah, not really
Should be well protected.
one for cutscenes and FMVs or lauding that, but it was. Whoa, watch out! You're fucked.
That's Alejandro is in the way there. Alejandro. Got a smoker going. Oh, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Make sure you've got a plaster and a wet wipe for that one. And here we go. We've got another situation on our hands over here. Tell you what was scary, Tom.
One.
When the 9/11 tapes, when after the first plane had crashed and the second plane was in the air. Fuck.
Yeah, that was scary enough.
No, but on the tapes, when your man is going, you look out the window there about 20 miles north, 20 degrees north. That's another one. And he goes, whoa, what's going on there? And he goes, that's another situation on our heads right there. And then like 2 minutes later, the second plane went into the fucking building. It's just, imagine seeing that from an air traffic control tower. Talk about Michael Bay. Michael Bay would never have been able to have even if he'd have come up with that, Tom, people would have gone, Michael Bay's taking the piss now. Do you know? Crazy bit of business.
Crazy. It's just one of those instances of reality being stranger than fiction, or at least more fucking explosive than fiction. Back on the 9/11 buzz.
Yeah, I've been back on the 9/11 buzz since September, actually. Jesus Christ. She's nearly fucking did myself there with my own grade. And again, I was trying to rim shot it off the side hatch. It came back to haunt me. And I think we still got a bad boy doing damage over yonder. Tell you what, we've got the field of view cranked up to the Mega Max. I think we'll take that crank down because we played a bit of multiplayer yesterday to make usage of that bloody money that we'd spent on the subscription. We played a bit of multiplayer, Tom, didn't we?
We sure did. Well, again, you did, but I just watched. What do you make of it?
Well, you seen for yourself, Tom. It was good. It was very good. It was rapid. It was fast. We played a bit of free-for-all. Played a bit of team deathmatch. Just getting ourselves primed, you know. Jesus Christ. Getting ourselves primed for Warzone. He's still up. You're still awake. It's well past your bedtime.
All clear.
Now we'll take this hybrid. And it was very good. God only knows what it's going to be like when we get onto that Warzone buzz. Hopefully this is a long cutscene now. We can eat the porridge at pace.
Rog, stay sharp. We're going for Graves.
Does it offer up the door codes?
No. Yeah, something a little stronger.
Here's something a little stronger, my friend.
That's locked. Rudy, what do you got?
Breach of charge.
What do you got for
Clear
us,
to
Rude?
engage all threats inside. If you see Graves, drop him.
Hey, Rudy. Sorry about your base.
Yo también, amigo.
Set it. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Contact! Second deck!
He's on the run. Clear in.
Jesse Marsh there, running at pace. Thank you very much there, COD, Rom's Bankrupt Mum, and you hammered your game launch. When are you going to discuss your well-paid employment with Activision Blizzard? I came all the way from Limerick to download 3 updates. I'm going to get them. You crashed on me before, COD. You won't do it again. Very, very good transposition there of the dialogue. Come to know and love. That's a lovely bit of hybrid scope action there. Hybrid scope. It's a new batch I got from China. Lovely, lovely stuff. Holy smoke. We've got some grenade boys coming in. Hopefully that doesn't give us the how's your father. We can actually, we've just marked a target here. It's not working though. Heavy buzz. Sorry, we need to turn that down. It's probably a bit loud, is it? It's probably crucifying your earlobe. Sorry about that. That's a bit still a bit loud, I'd say. Sorry. I'd say 40 would be the correct note for that.
Head for the control room. There's an exit
minus
back.
40 decibels would be the correct
must have used it.
position on the slider,
All
shall I
right,
say.
let's find it.
Graves got away.
You haven't to let Marsh get away. He's fast. He's nippy on the feet. He's nippy on the toes.
Second floor.
That's lovely. That's nice. And it's what I wanted to do. It's what I've always wanted to do. It's what I've always wanted to become. Thank you very much there, Freddie, for the tip. Hope you're getting on well. Let's get going.
Graves must have used it.
All stations be advised. Graves went over the wall.
Graves is gone. Where's Graves gone? Hey?
Christ!
Francis, you're coming through on my phone line.
Sorry about that, Tom. Got mixed up there.
Let's get over and stop him.
Rodolfo,
What's on the other side?
Just in case you're wondering there, I actually
hell's he
sometimes come
doing
through
back
on
there?
Tom's. If I move, if we
gotcha.
switch
Go
over
on.
to Tom's line,
Let's end this.
then you can still hear me. This is me talking, Tom, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just the audio. We haven't figured out a way to route the audio through from you.
Frost, you coming?
No.
Better me than you, though.
You two finish this.
Look.
Better me than you, I'd say. Thanks very much, Tom, for that. Hope you're getting that.
tight. You ready for this?
Hell yeah.
Now what's going on here? Sounds like we've got an APC after us or something.
Can't wait to bake this bastard.
Or is it a tank?
We'll need something stronger to use brakes in the tank. This is our training area. Any we can use, look around.
Holy smoker, Loney.
So, find
Anything
some
else?
C4 we can use on the tank.
Oh god.
You and your Mexicano friends fuck with the wrong hombre, McTavish.
C4 on the
on,
tank,
Iron,
is
let's
it? Can we
talk
throw
about
the C4?
You think this is a fucking game out here? You want to play war? Let's play some fucking war, Chicos. One of
That
you
was a waste.
dipshits
That was a
needs
fuck
to
up.
Die last. Who's it gonna be?
I've
Oh,
got no
fuck
fucking
yourself,
C4.
Graves.
You got a healthy disrespect for authorities, so I like that about you.
You're Shepard's lapdog. You get paid to break
Your
rules.
shepherd's bush. Your shepherd's bush, mate.
Sorry, it's bad. Actually, there's a lot of accents going through. There's a hard Scottish
yeah.
man accent.
Looks like the hunters are getting
And there's
hunted
also,
now.
there's a Brit accent. There's Mexicans going on.
Can't wait to bake this bastard.
Can't wait to
We'll need
make this
something stronger
bastard.
to use brakes in the tank. This is our training area.
This is a training area.
Now we've got a C4. That's nice. Let's take that uptown.
So, find
Let's
some
take that
C4
uptown for a
we can
spin.
use on the tank.
You and your Mexicano friends fuck with the wrong hombre, McTavish.
Oh no, you.
Come on, Iron, let's talk about it.
You think this is a fucking game out here? You want to play war? Let's play some fucking war, Chicos. One of you dipshits needs to
Jesse
die
Marsh
last.
in the tank. Sounds like Jesse Marsh as well.
Go fuck yourself,
Why is this
Graves.
tank going over there? Do I have to chase
Got
him
a
now?
healthy disrespect for authorities, so I like that about
You fucked it up.
Put that there. Thanks very much there for
Hell
the
yeah.
tip ripperooness there, Freddy. I think we got to you. I'm just making sure we got to you by saying thanks again. No, thanks very much for that, Freddy. Thank
Can't
you.
wait to bake this bastard.
Pistol is nice. It's got a nice bit of zip to it. It's got a lovely quote there from Admiral William Bull Halsey. Went too fast for me to read.
Hell
A little
yeah.
bit of a tip for you if you're putting strands on. Make sure the customer, i.e. the viewer, can read it twice.
Can't wait to
Otherwise,
make this
it's
bastard.
redundant. Something this
We'll need
game
something stronger
doesn't
to kill
do
Graves
at
in the
all.
tank.
You're actually fucking
This is our training area.
halfway through.
Any we can use, look around.
That was a waste. You're halfway through the quote and it's gone. So shape
C4
up or
so
shape out,
use it on Graves'
Activision
tank.
Blizzard.
You and your Mexicano friends fuck with the wrong hombre, McTavish.
That's us. That's you.
Iron, let's talk about it.
Boom! Rose
I think that might have actually gone past the bloody
You wanna
tank
play war? Let's play
and
some
gone
fucking
and hit
war,
the
Chicos.
building behind. Hopefully there's some
One of
more
you
action to be
dipshits
got
needs
off this.
to die last. Who's it gonna be?
Go fuck yourself, Graves.
You got a healthy disrespect for authorities, so
Nice bit of business there.
I like that about you.
Good effect on target.
How are
Your
they
ship was
having
hot.
such a deep and
You get
meaningful
paid to break the
conversation between
rules.
each other in the heat of battle? Like, I like that about
Two
you.
rules here, boy.
Here,
One
boys,
player
I'm
wins.
gonna do this
Guess
to you,
which one I
boys.
choose?
And like, you're literally under a hail of bullets, and you're going.
You and that
How can it be
damn
like that,
old
Graves?
man
You're gonzo in a
hide
moment,
behind that
Graves.
uniform.
You
You'd have
wore
bigger,
that uniform.
you'd have bigger fish to fry rather than
That
trading
uniform
little
was
quips with
limited.
a man in a tank.
That skin.
But
Like a
hey ho,
fucking
it's all
snake.
part of the fun and games.
Fucking soldiers, son.
You had to make your own little army.
Fucking hell. Sorry about that. Now, Sun Tzu. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. And you can see it's only a few words. I could read that. There's no point in
I
putting
like
a
that
two-line text message in there.
Your
Is
ship
what
was
they're
hot,
fucking
though.
fond of doing.
You get paid
Jane
to break
Fonda.
the rules.
There's only two
Tell you, a
rules
bit of
here, boy.
pain fonder
Walk
is going to
away
be
or
dished
win.
out here.
Guess
Pain
which one I
fondue.
choose?
I brought a fondue set to the battle. This is the kind of banter they should have put in the game while we're trading blows. I brought a fondue set to the battle, Graves. Do you like cheese?
You wore that uniform.
They're talking about you.
You wore that uniform.
Oh, you bollocks. Hard men, my Yamato Mushashi. Hard men with hard quips being traded blow for blow, standing toe for toe in the quick quip arena. Quip-quipperoo.
Oh, the two rules here, boys.
You should have gone home when you had the chance. Fighting a tank with a pair of guns on you.
You wore that uniform.
Wonder will a smoke grenade do anything? Oh.
Like a fucking snake.
Like a fucking soldier, son.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is a heavy fucking buzz. Isn't it? Heavy enough buzz for the fucking time of day that's in it.
I like that about you.
Good effect on target.
Your ship was flat.
I brought a fondue set to the battle, Graves. Do you like a taste of cheese?
I like that about
It's a pity this cheese is melted, eh?
Your ship was flat.
You're a shepherd's lapdog, Graves. Pity this cheese is melted, eh? Cause I'm gonna turn you into Emmental, Graves. You know what kind of cheese that is, eh? Swiss cheese, Graves. It's got holes in it. Because you're gonna have holes in your graves. After I've shot you with my gun.
I don't care. You should have stayed at home with your fondue set, boy. Take your fondue set back to Scotland, or wherever that accent is from.
You had to make your own little army. Because you couldn't hack it in the real one.
You had to make your own little army, didn't you, Graves?
That's almost funny coming from you, but then again,
Almost funny coming from you, Scotsman. What the hell is a Scotsman doing in Mexico fighting me, the leader of the CIA?
Knock that honor shit off, Johnny.
There's no time for questions right now, Graves. It's time to bury yourself in a hole in the ground that I've made for you. And another thing, if you don't like that Emmental, I've got another block of cheddar for you. And it's got mold on it, Graves. The way you're gonna have mold on you after your body's decomposing. Beside the fucking fondue set that you never used. Don't you know, Graves? It's very rude to not accept a fondue set as a present, Graves.
I don't care about your hullabaloo, your Scottish customs, your Swiss cheese. You can stick them up your ass. Right now, it's about the cartel.
General Shepherd said to come home like a good boy. You're only a shepherd's sheepdog, Graves. You should be out in the fields with fucking sheep.
Ha! Go on! Get on ya! Get on!
You did it, so. You and me, hermano.
Brought a gun to a tank fight.
Yeah, we did. So up the coast.
Lovely.
And we're ready.
Lovely bit of
Graves
cutscene action
KIA.
coming up right now.
How's Price?
It was hard work, but you got it done in the end. We're proud of you. Let's have a look at the cutscene.
Alejandro, la base está asegurada. Graves está muerto. Vamos en camino.
This is the one. She's a good actress
¿Qué
or actor,
pasó,
whatever the
vaquerito de
fucking term
mierda?
is you want to
¿Comenzaste
use.
una guerra? Te persigue la violencia a todas partes, me cae.
No hice ningún trato contigo. Fueron ellos.
Esa fue tu cagada, precisamente.
You knew that was a third missile.
Oh, I didn't count them. I have people for that.
She's lying.
Where's the son?
Where's the other missile?
Chicago.
Chicago.
What the fuck's going on?
I said I'd tell you where he was. I didn't say I would stop him.
Chicago, that's how she says Chicago.
I warned you she would do
Chicago.
I run a business in here. We grow or we
Silly.
die. It's the way of the world.
You put a target on your
No. I put a target in Chicago. Now fucking leave Las Almas and go find the pendejos pa' fuera.
For now,
Bandejos pa'
she's
fuera.
yours. But we'll be back.
I look
That's all
forward
that
to
man
it.
said. Did you hear him? I don't even know what maybe he said, but we'll be back, but it just came out as, but we'll be back.
Hassan and a missile are in Chicago.
Esta noche las almas descansan.
Chicago.
I'll be free in 24 hours. Can't say the same about you, vaqueros.
You're going down for what you did.
It doesn't matter what I did. It matters what you can prove.
Go. You have work to do.
Keep fighting the good fight, hermano.
To a better end, my brother.
Good luck, amigos.
Thank you very much, sir. Darth Yokes for the tip. And Lemmy on the front line, thank you very much. Freddy loves Harry, thank you very much. You hammered your game launch. Cedar on Bankrupt Man, thank you very much.
Nelson Nombre told us the third missile was smuggled into the United States through the port of Chicago.
Hassan and his AQ soldiers are with it.
We don't know exactly where the missile is or where it's headed. But we do know that Hassan was taken to a building in downtown Chicago owned by a shell company of the Las Almas cartel.
Police
I wanted to go back to America earlier on. I remember the other day I was saying, I just want to go to a big city or something.
We're dealing with a missile. We believe Hassan is holed up in a fortified server room on the 54th floor.
And this is where Hassan's luck begins to run out, I'd imagine.
I'll infill with the Marines on the Chicago River and move in on the ground level.
It's gonna be
I'll
nice.
heli up to an OP across from
Can
the
really
objective
give it to
for
Hassan
armed
the
overwatch.
way you've wanted to give
Touch
it
two
to him.
helos down on the roof of the
Both
target
barrels.
building. One with a super marine.
Both barrels, full on action.
While Gaz and the Marines push up the building, Price and Soap will work their way down, with Soap propelling to the server floor, pinching Hassan in the middle. Our primary mission is to locate and stop the missile. But you have execute authority to kill Hassan.
Watcher 1 to Bravo 6 actual. Perimeter is secure. We have a possible...
You Hassaned your porridge.
Solid copy. All Bravo, move to set. We're on. 05 copy.
We're on.
Bravo 6-2 is 20 seconds from the target building. Intel reports multiple AQ inside.
Ghost, get your overwatch.
Yes, it's about to go down. About to go down.
456 is up.
Wow, look at the cityscape. This is exactly what I wanted. This is making good use of the graphics now, the graphical capabilities. We're seeing a lot of nice, high resolutory action. Downtown Chicago. It's a tourist scenario. And there's no sign of the Bullock, Omar. The Chicago Bullock. You'll be happy to hear about that, Tom.
Yeah, big time. Don't like that guy. And it's only a matter of time before we do an audit on the Bullock. It's long overdue. We look at that footage and we look at those slides. Let's view the objectives there.
I think it's a fucking rappel scenario or an abseiling. I think, is abseiling the same as rappelling? We don't know. We don't understand.
Copy visuality.
Now,
What have you got?
Civilians. Hostages.
Hassan's buying time.
You lads clear all threats. Bravo 3 secures the hostages. I'll be on the target floor.
2 X-rays below. Reposition if you need. You're clear to engage.
right, we're getting shot at. Press B to change. The hostages were killed. That was a mess up on our part there. Let's have a look here. What do we do here?
I'll be on the target floor.
Reposition if you need. 2 X-rays below. You're clear to engage.
Yes.
Clear. Bravo 3. 5-5 secure. 4 X-rays ahead. 3 in the room, 1 in the hallway.
Mission failed. I killed a hostage. It's hard to really know, David Ferry. Thanks very much, and stick it to the man. Thank you very much.
Clear. Bravo 3.
For the tip.
5-5 secure. 4 X-rays ahead. 3 in the room, 1 in the hallway.
Oh shit. This is good now. This is Michael Bay sort of shenanigans.
Want to go?
Imagine if it was like, I'm not going to say it, there was 9/11 sort of, is that friend? Oh, it was my man. If they managed to get lads to do this before the towers went down and they were saving fuckers, but I suppose there'd be no terrorists to shoot. But I saw, and part of the video I was watching of 9/11 was the helicopter lads going up there, and they were trying to, the building was smoking, they were flying right over the fucking smoke, and they were like, they could see the people, but they couldn't get close enough to do it because it was so dangerous to save them. It's just fucking horrible how hard that must have been for the people to see the safety of the helicopter nearby, but also for the driver of the helicopter to have to live with himself afterwards, knowing that they could have tried, but I mean, it was too dangerous as well. Tom.
Yeah, look, it was an unprecedented disaster, the likes of which has never been seen and also might never be seen again. I wouldn't hold my breath, it could be worse. If you think that's bad, you should see what's coming, you know. There's all sorts of hypotheses coming out the woodwork about dirty bombs. That's been one in the pipeline for years. There's even talk of dirty bombs being used inside Ukraine at the moment.
Yeah, well, I tell you, there was enough beans in that chili you made the other night. There was a few dirty bombs being dropped in the house here, Tom.
There's 5 of them.
Just focus on the game there.
How am I killing a hostage? That's a man with a gun. It's a man with a gun. It's definitely not a hostage.
Sit rep. 1 floor to go. Copy. In position on the target. 5 X-rays on next floor. 3 move in, 2 stationary.
Oh fuck! They're gonna get killed. Hostages are gonna go bye-bye now.
We're clear. Sit rep. 1 floor to go. Copy.
I wonder if I flash smoke them. Does that work?
3 move in, 2 stationary.
No. This seemingly is bulletproof glass, but bullets are going through it. There's no smashing going on. You need to be clinical here. Headshots. Ah! You've only 10 in a clip. You've only 10 in a clip. It says default is single fire action, so let's use that. There's Sergeant Harris there. It's a few our objectives now. Breach the window over there. Jeez, 1-0 Brentford Tony. Fucking hell.
Charges set. Get clear.
Uh-oh. Why was I going up to that? Yeah. Yes, the 5-0 prediction has come, and so hopefully you didn't put any money onto that there. Thank you very much there, Dewey Finn. Why is the glass not breaking? You say exactly. Took the words right out of our mouths.
We need those controls.
Really did take the words right out of our mouths, and now say a bit of clinical shoot. That's clinical enough there. That's just what you need. Pick up the submachine gun, maybe. We already had a nice piece there. That's it.
That's it. That's all we wanted to happen. And it has happened. Getting fucking done in here. From where I use the butt of the gun to neutralize and incapacitate that oncoming scumbag. Ran into a grenade there, not the best. You draw the line wherever you need it. End of the day, someone has to make the enemy scared of the dark. That was a quote from Captain Price. Ivan Erection, Tony, thank you very much. And I've just realized I've just said something that I wasn't meant to say. I read out the tip And hilariously, I have been duped into admitting something that isn't the truth. And that's scary. It's scary to know that that's possible, Tom. Tom? Tom!
It is scary, and look, I would like to distance myself from the comments that was made by Francis. Also, it was Francis that said it wasn't me. He was just reading out a donation name. Success is not final, and failure is not fatal. Thank you very much.
Most secure place in the building. Move out.
See that? Oh yeah, this is a nice little piece of action, this. A lovely little piece of action. It's called the Vel. Never heard of a Vel. It's like a little Uzi. It's like a little submachine gun type yoke. It's very handy. Very nice. Mark Delaney, thank you very much. I hope you're getting on well. Any fuck. Where's that coming from? Any chance you could say, oh, you wicked, wicked man in a Miss Doubtfire / soap mashup. Fuck. I don't know how Mrs. Doubtfire sounded. I can't remember. I heard the other day there was meant to be an 18 rated version of Mrs. Doubtfire.
Clear. No, Hassan.
But they made it
All stations.
into a 15 or a 12, was it? Or a PG? If anyone has any info on that. Mrs. Doubtfire, how did she sound? And how does Soap... Is Soap the guy that was fighting Graves, the Scottish lad? Or is that Gaz? I can't remember.
All stations. Negative on
and
target.
is Soap
Moving to
a
control room
Brit?
now.
Or is that Price? Fuck. See, they all meld into one. This is lovely, but we're losing it. Maybe it's time to switch to the Kastov 74U, which seems to be a lovely little bit of business. Russian job. We won't be rushing this mission anyway. We'll take it at nice, steady pace. A nice, steady pace, should say. Fuck me, man. That was a heavy load that I took to the chest and the head.
You need to watch yourself. There's a lot of these guys around, bad boys, and they're making a lot of bad noise. And you're done for now.
We've been flashbanged. We're getting done. Oh, run. Hard fuckers. Go back here for a minute. Just calibrate the senses. That's Price. What's Price doing? Price needs to get the hell out of my way because... Ah! Gonna take this mini back gun. Thank you very much, sir. Scott Overton, 54. Are you fighting in the RTE newsroom, you say? I hope not. I hope not, but it's a lot of racks. A lot of processing going on. A lot of networking. A lot of servers. Are these servers or what are they? I don't even know what building this is. But these are called racks. This is a rack room, and you can imagine the amount of electricity that's been pissed away by these big corporations that utilize such technological overloads, while the common man is castigated for not having a fucking green car and recycling his mulch and offsetting his carbon footprint. It's a scummy, scummy world that they've got us dancing around in. They need to be leading by example, and they're not. God, man, where... Maybe if you just go for the headshots, those guys go down easy. It sounds, obviously, it's Sounds simpler than it is, but if they're using a Kevlar fucking helmet, a ballistic helmet, then it might not be the case. But that guy really came underprepared and underdressed for this dance. Strictly come dancing. Strictly come glancing. Yeah! That's enough of that. That's the end of your days. And you came definitely well dressed for the dance. The costume you got must have been purchased in a joke shop. Because we're all laughing now, and not you. Actually, it doesn't make sense if it was purchased in a joke shop and we are all laughing. That's actually giving you credence you actually don't deserve. Because your costume wasn't befitting the task and purpose that was necessary.
Negative on Hassan. Control room
I think the metaphor is being stretched well within limits at the moment. It's time to reload and start dancing again. Ted Danson's after you.
Now we are in the top of a lovely building, downtown Chicago. Fucking hell. Needed to stand away from the thing there, but I was talking too much shite. I didn't hear the instructions. And here we go. It's Captain Price from EastEnders. How are you getting on, Price? He's purposefully taller than you as well. Like, you stand next to him, you have to kind of look up to him.
Hook up here. We're heading down.
And he's kind of looking above me. He's looking over my head. Maybe if I just jump to meet his height requirement.
Soap, get your line hooked and let's move.
Okay.
Entry point is 4 levels down.
Oh, you wicked man in the Mrs. Doubtfire soap mashup. I can't. Fuck, it's been so long since I seen Mrs. Doubtfire. I didn't like that film either.
Done it once before.
It was alright the first viewing. By the second or third or fourth viewings, it was rubbish.
Get in here, Sergeant.
Oh my god. Sorry there now. I'm just trying to think of Mrs. Doubtfire now, and I've lost all semblance of composure. Are we meant to jump inside here or what? Reach the restaurant. Oh, it's over there, is it?
Get in here, Sergeant.
Yeah, I remember my memories of the movie are him pissing in the toilet standing up. Pierce Brosnan having a fucking spice seizure in a restaurant, and then Doubtfire having to give the Heimlich maneuver after spiking him. He had an ulcer, and I remember saying, Jesus, ulcers, they look horrible. Hope I never get them. And Tom, what happened to you?
Yep, I had one there over the summer. It wasn't nice at all. Pepto-Bismol. And, yeah, chilies. An excess amount of chilies in the meal could have killed me.
Bravo team. Hassan is in the stairwell. We're getting closer to Hassan.
Roger that.
Fuck. Oh, I'm running right into these fuckers. You Heimlicht your Doubtfire. Most people spend more time doing something by Henry Ford. See, couldn't read it. It was a waste of a quote. He's pissing out some good quotes here. They're just not used proficiently. And I have to say, look, what else do you expect from the makers of a game? They charge you an arm and a leg for it. It doesn't even work. He conquers who endures. Perseus. That's a pithy little miniature quote that works. Thank you very much, Notorious Wombat. Caralho. Caralho.
Hassan is in the stairwell. He's moving down.
Hassan is in the stairwell. He's moving down. Hassan is in the stairwell. He's moving down. Hassan is in the stairwell. He's moving down.
Lovely. I've got an M16 now. Shit. Fucking buzzkill. That guy was on a major league buzz. I killed that buzz. Love the M16. It's got that burst. It's got the burst that you want, but wasn't enough. Even Willie Shakespeare, cowards die many times before the death. Valiant shall never taste death, but more than once. None other than Billy Shakespeare. Man, these guys are coming thick and fast. Ah, look at that excessive. Definitely gratuitous, yes.
Hyper-violence. Early enough for it, bit too early for it, bit too much for my liking. But lovely at the same time. You gotta love it. Tommy Slug out.
Tommy Slug in. These guys are coming at us now, and it's just the way you love to see things happen and unfold. Uh-oh, that's gonna fuck us up. Run, run, run.
Clear! Get to the stairwell. Guys, sit rep. 07 target.
Imagine Billy Shakespeare didn't even write the book Ashes. Imagine if William Shakespeare had to go on a television show to defend fucking The Merchant of Venice or Romeo and Juliet. And someone drove all the way from Limerick to dispute it. There's a big imaginary subplot I could go down there in my head, but I need to keep this fucking thing set. I'm waiting for anybody in the chat to just flip us a few of those riff quotes. I'm trying to finish this game. You hammered your Capulets.
All stations missile is hot. I say again, the missile is launching.
No!
Juliet was 2 days away from her death.
Watcher, where's the target?
When you wrote in your play,
Copy. We're going for Hassan.
when you professed, when Romeo professed in your play that he loved her.
Into the hall. Hassan's held up behind those doors.
Well, let's clear this out and bag him.
Because William. There's no point going up against three of those lads. You've got nothing. Even fucking honest Abe Lincoln was chiming in from beyond the deathbed with a quote.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, eh?
Where's the target?
What's going on here, eh? Another missile?
Israel, thank you very much there, Israel.
Into the hall. Hassan's held up behind those doors.
That's great. And if we had a grenade, that would really help matters, but we don't. And we'll fucking put another one in there if we can. Why aren't these guys helping out and throwing a bloody grenade? These fuckers. Don't need them. I love sonnets. I'm infatuated by sonnets. I wrote sonnets 5 times.
Where's the son? We've got him cornered in this room. Follow me.
You hammered your Shylock.
Behind those doors.
You hammered your Shylock.
So,
you depicted your Shylock as a lazy, loose, marred, good-for-nothing Jewish merchant man. That's what you depicted your Shylock as. You owe your Shylock an apology. Romeo and Juliet's parents, Romeo and Juliet's family at least, are looking into this program tonight. You owe them an apology as well. And Just one more William Shakespeare. One more shaky. Yeah, shaky. That play you wrote was shite shakes. Yeah, Shakespeare. William Shakespeare. Look at Gaz and Price doing the fucking business.
Go, you got this. Soap, let's move. Watcher, Hassan has the missile controls. We're going after him.
Copy. Be advised the missile is headed towards DC. We don't have much time to divert.
We'll get him. Take point, Sergeant.
Oh no, not another elevator task.
Use the lift cars to get down.
I'm getting fucking post-traumatic elevator disorder after the first situation. Oh god. That's not what you want to do. Not what you want to do.
That car won't hold. Jump down.
Yeah, Paddy, he didn't get that much of a bad rap because he literally wanted a pound of flesh. So, I mean, it was his debt repaid, but a pound of flesh, like, you know, it's a bit much. Unless there was something on the docket that was written, not to be confused with the ducats, which is what he was after. He was wanting a load of ducats, but he didn't get the ducats in the end. So he was after a fucking pound of flesh. That's a bit too much.
in the last car. Use the lift cars to get down there.
So what do we do?
Jump to the next car.
Jump to the next car. Okay, so I did that, and then what happens?
Hassan's in the next one.
What? Oh!
That car won't hold. Jump down.
Huh?
You have to move.
I thought there was going to be a quick time event. Here's Hassan. We've got a picture of him. We've got a visual on Hassan.
You're dead. Shut.
Oh, fuck. Try again, fail better. Samuel Beckett. These are getting better. The quotes are getting smaller. They're better, and they're from better people as well.
Shut.
What am I meant to do here? What am I meant to do? I don't know what to do!
Think you might need to open the box when you get a hold of the box.
Construction floor. Control secured. Lost my weapon.
Copy. Stay out of sight. Passing comms to what you want.
Shite.
Soap, the missile was launched, so you'll have to remote detonate it.
Huh?
That I haven't done.
I will guide you, but it will take time.
Huh?
Open the controls when you're ready.
Open the what?
Target is DC.
What are you meant to do here? Turn around from the enemies and run, Carl. Thanks very much.
You're coming through on my fucking thing again, Francis.
Sorry about that.
Shut. So, what's the status?
Construction floor. Control secured. Lost my weapon.
Copy. Stay out of sight. Passing comms to what you want.
Soap, the missile was launched, so you'll have to remote detonate it.
That I haven't done. Shite. The target is DC. Shite. I'm in.
Next is the override. You should see 4 columns of data. I need to know what's in row 2, column 3. Row 2, column 3.
Huh?
Papa, uniform, Sierra, Hotel, Lima.
It's not working. Soap, what's in the 3rd column, 2nd row?
Oh yeah. I can see it now. Sorry.
% sign. Echo, Sierra, Papa.
That did it. Now hit left and clear to initiate override.
Override on.
Copy. Get safe. This next part will make some noise.
So you press that to go. The fuck? I tried to move. He wouldn't even move. Only 2 rules here, boy. Walk away or win. Guess which one I choose. And they're quoting the lad who we killed.
Copy. Get safe. This next part will make some noise.
Stand by.
Soap, get to a secure location and open the controls.
Trying to put this in a microwave.
Sergeant, you need to move fast. We only have minutes, if that.
Why is
Sergeant,
glass?
the
What's
missile
that gonna
halfway
do
to
if I have
target.
glass?
You need to finish the sequence.
Huh?
Okay, I'm back up. Let's go.
Last step. Hit link when the green light is in the 4th position.
It's detonated.
Copy that. Air Force will confirm. Thank you, Sergeant.
Yeah. Pleasure doing business with you, Laswell.
Where's Hassan?
Not alone. He's got AQ guards with him. I'm gonna kill every one of them.
Where's the guns, lads? Where's the guns, like?
Steaming bloody fucking
Alright, now we have to craft stuff. Oh.
Nicely done, Johnny. Now for the hard
Francis
part.
O'Flavins, thank you very much.
Fucking hard part, LT.
Let's find out. You need to stay alive, take out the guards, and kill Hassan.
I just need a weapon.
Make one.
Aye.
A glass bomb would be nice.
Like old times, huh, LT?
Seems like yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Do you know what? Thinking back on it now, I was giving out stink about the crafting and all that sort of stuff, but I mean, it's not a bad situation now that I know about it and know what to do. It's kind of exciting now, you know. Probably gonna die a couple times before I get through this, but
Duct tape, you can build a gas trap.
Got some tape. This can get me a gas trap.
Get it placed and lure him in.
This can make me a smoke bomb.
Throw it at the guard and do what you can to end them.
Your forces from the Gulf of Oman to the eastern shores of the Mediterranean Sea.
Could pry open one of these toolboxes.
Careful, Johnny. That'll make noise.
I'll have to pry it.
box cutter.
That'll do some damage.
9/11 job again. And put that in the microwave. Hopefully it'll be nice. Oh Jesus Christ! What happened there?
Stun one. Use your shit. Stab him now.
Oh fuck! It's only got 3 bullets in it. Only got 3 bullets caught up in the chamber.
The West is soft because your people are weak.
Can't make anything here.
Grab tape. Can make a gas trap with us.
Lob it where you like and lure him to it.
Lob it where you like, mate.
Chemicals. I can make a smoke bomb.
Go in for the kill after you throw it at him.
And now you terrorize yourselves.
Got one stun. Use your shit. Stab him now.
Wait a sec, I have a shiv, do I? Where's the shiv? Where was the shiv? I didn't have a shiv on me. Shiv!
Where you like and lure him to it.
Found some
He goes, use your shiv. But where is it? Box cut him. Did I lose the shiv? Did I put the shiv in the microwave? Hang on, what was going on in the microwave tab?
Kid, I thought that you had a dinner or something. You were taking a break. Maybe a bit more porridge or something.
But seriously though, where is the shiv? Do I have it? It's a one-time use. Well, why is Price saying, use your shiv?
Chemicals. I can make a smoke bomb.
Go in for the kill after you throw it at him.
Oh, for fuck's sake, come on, come on, come on. Let's go and get a few more goodies somewhere else. I was gonna open the box there, Niall, or Louis, but I need to get a few more goodies, because you open the box, it makes noise, they come over to you.
Found a candle.
I need to have something, I need to have that shiv, or the goodies ready to fucking distract them to get the shiv.
You can spark it and distract one.
Where?
Check the workers' scrap bins. You might find some there.
Now I have a shiv there. Shiv Roy. Now we've got a smoke bomb going. So I've got a gas bomb, I've got a smoke bomb, and I've got the shiv.
Sending his missiles to kill my people.
missile has come home.
No one's done. You should shit. Stab him now.
Heavy blow. Who the hell is that? Oh, someone there. Someone fucking there, man.
It's Hassan. Quick time event from Hassan, is it? Checkpoint Charlie.
I told you your nation would see fire. You think you can stop me?
Ghost. Soap. Watch the window.
How are you still alive is right. It's just too
attacking.
much for one human to take.
Fading.
Psyop behavior that we are invading. You heard it. Now, get sniping.
Three shots and the truth. Straight to the skull puppet. Master of puppets.
Perfect show, LT.
Halloween Sam is after you.
All stations. Hassan's down. Enemy KIA.
Officials are saying a power surge is to blame for an explosion
Is that it?
over downtown Chicago
Have we done it?
due to severe winds leaving thousands of residents in the dark. Electricity is expected to be restored.
We did it, everyone.
CIA shit.
We bloody did it.
Creative writing.
I'll never tell.
AQ. Iran.
Cartels, Russians.
Shepard. Shadow.
It's so lonely!
They got past us.
We had a head start. It's cutting the heads off snakes.
We're so lonely!
Any sign of Shepard?
Totally off the grid.
Any sign of the shepherd and his flock?
Now we've got bigger fish. I've done some digging on the Russians.
Well, that's a dirty job.
Ultra-nationalists ambushed that convoy, John.
Okay, this is over.
No. It's not.
Ultra-nationalists, give it up for
They're
the
working with someone
ultra-nationalists, everybody. The ultra-nationalists. Come on.
We don't know his name.
Can't reach that level.
We're so lonely!
I went to see my baby down in Chicago. Down drinking pints in Chicago.
Who is he?
Makarov.
Makarov. Fucking Makarov's after you. He's still alive, lads. Still alive. David Stroll, everybody. David Stroll, Patrick Kelly, Adam Clark, Alex Fox. Give it up for Ben Davis. Give it up for Sarat Butteraju. For Yu Chen. We want to talk about people like Eric Sue, Gonzalo Silver. We want to talk about names such as Tyreek Patalo, Brian Robinson. We've got Aaron Skillman on art. He's a skillful man because it looked good. JD Cragg, Jean Rochefort. We've got Maido Lai, Taihoon O, Valerio Paolucci, Brian Bibbo. We had Guignard Isaac on the community development. We had Roger Vargas Ramirez, David Hernandez on IT, Anna Solimano was doing a lovely bit of work, as well as Yi Yang, James Gu. We had fucking Alex Chapman, Alain Misa, Barry Sloan, Ramon Fernandez, Ace Muero, Maria Essa Camarguero, Anna Garalges, Jason Barry, Jewel Kohler, Martin Harris, Scott White, Stephanie Gobbard, Matthew Dunn, Karen Shadow, Edward Chun, Calla Ornalis, Paul Odion, we had Daniel Dupalaga, Stephanie Valda, Suzanne Whipley, Owen Harris, Sam O'Hara, Ashley Boo, Deirdre Lou, Tyler May, Sammy Markovitz, Alex McAdams. S. Dunn, thank you very much for that kind-hearted, generous tip. What computer setup do you use? I use a computer that streams to the internet, and I use an Xbox to play the video game on. Bit of postscript here.
Сейчас вам будет подан обед. Горячее вы можете выбрать в меню.
Beef, chicken, or fish, gentlemen?
Salads, please.
It's a 9/11 job. They'll use the cutlery now, will they? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is Mohammed Atta and the boys. This is the 19 hijackers, but it's not Mohammed Atta and the boys. It looks like it could be a Russian fella. It looks like it could be Makarov. That is a 3D printed gun that got past the scanners. They're using an old Nokia as a detonator. Russian again, it's Russians. And here is the PSYOP right now. Sorry, it's a bit loud. Sorry, the game was really loud there. Sorry about that. A Russian PSYOP. It's a fucking... Ooh. Are they hinting at the fact that there might be another situation going on where it's the same as 9/11, but it's the Russians doing it this time? Could be something in the woodwork.
Whatever it's gonna be, it's probably gonna cost you 80 quid to find out. And then it's gonna cost you more in download fees afterwards. It's gonna cost you a bit of stress because you might have started streaming the game and there might be a few hundred people watching you die on your arse. Not just in the game, but on the stream itself. So, all in all, is it really worth it? In the end, we're not sure. The boys at Demonware have a lot of answering to be done. 9/11 true Russian boogaloo, says Rojogan. It's a Russian 9/11. It's a 9 to 4. And there's a few more names coming up here.
A lot of names, a lot of people got paid, and you can see why they actually charge as much money as they did. But at the same time, they'd want it to hell or to high moon with them. How many studios are involved in this, and why? They need to be cut away from the whole fucking scenario. There's a lot of people here, money for old rope. A lot of people just dead wood need to be shipped out because there's no need for them. It's a waste. They're outsourcing a lot of work, it seems, out to wherever, China or Mexico or something. It needs to be all done in-house. Ridiculous stuff. UI, Car Prescott, should be ashamed of yourself. William Hua. Who are you, William? You need to sort yourself out. The lads at Raven need to have a hard look at themselves as well. William Johnson. Willie Johnson. You've literally got two names which mean dick. Alberto Notti. John Kennedy, George Corona. Look, I'm not gonna say it, but maybe you had Corona because the fucking way the game turned out at the end, it was bollocks. It had long COVID. I felt like I had long COVID playing it at times. Parts of me have wanted to keel over and die. Seth Glazer, what's going on? You might need to get your eyes lasered because they must have been glazed when you were fucking making this game. Trevor Traub, I've traumatized Traub. Shane Schultz, don't even need to say anything, Schultz. You know exactly what I'm thinking. Wayne Koenig, your surname means king in German or fucking Swedish. Not anymore. You're no king in my eyes. Darcy Sandal, you must have been wearing sandals when you made this, because it seems like you were tiptoeing and light-footing around the place when you should have had a heavy step. Fucking Sim Bilkova. Get a SIM card for your phone because no one's wanting to ring you. It doesn't even make sense. Treyarch. Treyarch, sort yourselves out, lads. Game was a joke. Tyler Diaz and Steve Ulrich, get fucking sorted. JT Hooker, Zachary Valenta, sort yourself out. It's rubbish. People such as David Duckworth, you must be related to Jack Duckworth from Coronation Street. Destiny Wolf. The only destiny that you need is one with the wolves out in the forest somewhere. You should be sent out to the wolves. And your name, Billie Eilish O'Connell, wrote what? Billie Eilish was involved in this. Ridiculous. Nick Tremblay, performed by Lies 22, rubbish. Lies 22 is right. Tell you, there must have been 80 lies made for this. 80 representative of the amount of euros that were spent on it. And the amount of lies that were said on the back of the box saying it's the best fucking game in the world. Absolute lies. Pack of them. I want to say a big I'm sick of you to Vladan Spasic and Dan Levy. Chris Fung. What's going on, Fung? Samuel Hung. What's going on, Hung? Zachary Cork. Put a cork in it. Benjamin Last. Yeah, you finished last in this game, Ben. It's terrible. Johnny Twig. The game had the fucking strength of the twig. The plotline had the strength and demeanor of a twig. Easily snapped. And the way it crashed the other day was an absolute joke on all your names, lads. Ryan Ongaro should have a lot. You should have done better, Ryan. How long does this go on for? There's too many for the game to have been so bad. This amount of people that were involved in making it, it's just ridiculous, Tom, is it?
Terrible stuff. It was a brittle old game, is right, Antonio Proler. It was a disaster from beginning to end, but I actually enjoyed it. I tell a lie, it was fantastic.
It really was a fantastic game at the end. Really loved it. And I loved that crafting, the bit of crafting that happened at the end. Didn't like it in the middle of the game. Loved it at the end. But I tell you what, we should have saved our money and waited for Warzone. That's going to be free. That's going to be out in a few days' time. What can I say? The only reason we got it was to play the bloody campaign mission or campaign, and that was it. Guy Higgins, the only person Guy Higgins I have respect for. Alberto Santillan, terrible stuff. Walt Gray, terrible. Everything hip hop, thanks very much. Are you going to play online? It was probably made for online more than the story. Black Ops 4 is best for COD, is the best COD for online. Thanks very much, Everything Hip Hop. I'm not going to play online, no, because I will wait for Warzone. We will wait, Tom, will we?
Yeah, we will, but it's a whole different kettle of fish playing Warzone on stream. We actually couldn't really do it with a camera the last time we did it. So I'm not sure we'll be able to switch from me in the analysis booth, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to have camera switching on at all, because what's the crack there, Francis?
Well, the crack is the shade's on now. It's for some reason it doesn't work when I'm online, because I need to be able to see very clearly, and it's like playing doing the kick-ups. It's hard to do when you can't really completely and utterly see. I'm not to say that I can't see here. I can see, but it's just you need to be precise when it comes to those online high intensity, high octane, high pace moments such as Warzone. You're always going to get your arse kicked 9 times out of 10 anyway. So you need every little edge over the opponent. So I can't do that on a camera. That has to be a vocalized stream only, I'm afraid. Sorry about that, but it's definitely going to be a vocalized. We did it last time. We'll have little bits from Scope talking the boys maybe. But look, it is what it is. It is what it is at the moment. Alex Seguion, Global Information Security, Brett Preisling, Brett Springe, Sean Heaton, Zia Raymond, Amit Pandit, Eric Zumida, Pretty Agrawal, and Sriz Reddy was great. Ashling Kennedy was great as well. Casey Pickford, Kira Holmes, David Zoy, Jay McDowell, Katie Garner, Lucy Adonian. Well done, guys. The names are just really tripping off the end of the tongue here. Marco Higgins, And all the guys at Legal as well, the Legal Eagles.
It's great to have a team of lawyers on your pay books, on your payroll at the end of the day as well. What an amazing amount of money, absolutely pissed away at pace here. Crazy a bit of business. I mean, investor relations and legal. Have we ever heard the like of this before? Look at all these people who crunched to make this game, and the lawyers that bullied them, says OSW Review HD. 20,000 people to make a computer game, says Fafnir. And is Tommy in the studio today, says asks Ben Walters. I'm not sure, but I mean, we don't know. I'm over the phone, but sometimes we do have a mix-up on the telephone line, so I can't really be too sure.
Yeah, can't really be too sure. Not sure if it's coming through too clearly there as a slug when we go to Tommy. I'm not 100%, but
yeah, look, it is what it is, and that's what it is. Claire Diven, Drew Miller, sounds crisp. Yeah, we actually thought that we're, I mean, we've upgraded the line, so we were in touch with Air trying to upgrade the line, but it's touch and go. Sometimes it drops out, and you can only hear me coming through the bloody phone. It's very low bit rate, do you know?
Yeah, these credits are insanely long for the game that was in it. Can I just skip them? And then what you get for that. That's that. Confirm that. Exit. That is the Modern Warfare campaign. The Michael Bay was a quick blast for today. I want to say thank you very, very much. You wouldn't even get those credits in for a feature film, is right. Ridiculous amount of credits for what it was. And now this crack as well. Every time I'm online, it tells me, or I go on Modern Warfare, it says, you need to change your setting on your privacy. You can't see content other people make because of how your account is set up. To change this, customize your Xbox privacy settings. In settings, account privacy. I don't care. I don't even know what to do. And then I press that OK again, and then another one pops up. You cannot do this because of how your account is set up. What do you want from me next? Because I'm not giving it to you. You broke my heart. Thank you very much there, everybody, for tuning in. And it's been a lovely, lovely, lovely way to end the campaign on a nice, cozy, quick blast early Saturday stream. Legfen, thank you very much. Hate the always online stuff, says Legfen. Valve and GOG, Witcher and Cyberpunk actually care about customer experiences. Activision Blizzard, Microsoft, EA, and all only want as much money as they can get. Nintendo are somewhere in the middle. Well, that really puts that one to bed. Big time. I hope that you all have a lovely Saturday afternoon. I'm off to fucking wash up my porridge bowl and really write a long, disgusting, handwritten poison pen letter to these absolute clown bags. Don't worry, there isn't gonna be any poison in it whatsoever. It's just a phrase I'm gonna use, but look, it is what it is, and we'll talk to you later on. Thanks very much for joining us. It's been a lovely end to the day, even though the day has only just begun. And we'll see you later on. Thank you very much indeed, everyone. We'll talk to you later on. Best of luck to you. Bye-bye. And thanks very much, Tommy, German Review. Thank you very much.
Yeah, watch this space. The German Review should be returning very, very soonly. Very soonly. So, good night, or good day, good afternoon from me, and we'll see you later on. That was it. Modern Warfare. Bye-bye. Right, I'm off. See you later.